Surprise! You thought you knew the 90-Day Fiancé stars, but they've changed so much. You won't believe how much things have changed, from mind-blowing plastic surgery to epic fitness journeys, and even just the passing of time. These people don't look nearly as good as they did when we first met them. Do you want to know how far they've come? Keep watching to find out which 90-Day Fiancé stars have changed so dramatically. Allow us to begin. At the start of the 8th season of 90-Day Fiancé, Yara quickly became a fan choice. Her relationship with Joy Dwan began as a long-distance relationship and grew into marriage and the birth of their daughter Mila. People are interested in their love story and family life, but Zia has made a name for herself outside of reality TV. She has a popular clothing line under her own name and a cosmetics line called Bauer, which shows how important she is becoming in the fashion and beauty industries. Along with her business efforts, Yara has been open about her experience with plastic surgery. During the 90-Day Fiancé Season 8 Tell-All, she talked about her choice to have surgery to change her lips and nose. She said that loving yourself is important, but it's also okay to change things about yourself that you don't like. Her openness has struck a chord with fans, and she continues to fight for body liberty and confidence. Ziana has also used her fame to bring attention to the situation in her home country of Ukraine, which was invaded by Russia in 2022. Along with Joy, Yara, who still has family in Ukraine, got interested in charitable work. They gave money to help Ukrainian refugees who were coming to live in Louisiana, where the couple now lives. In an interview with Newsweek, Zia talked about how the situation was making her feel and how she didn't know what the future held for her family members who were involved in the fight. She said, "Today it's safe, but tomorrow who knows?" As the couple looks ahead, they see a big event coming up. They've decided to have more children. Fans can't wait for the next part of Darcy Silva's life, which will bring more changes and exciting new events. When Darcy first showed up on 90-Day Fied before the 90 Days in 2017, she quickly became a fan favorite. Her appearance on the show was just the start of how big she actually is on reality TV. Due to Darcy's huge success, she got her own show called Darcy and Stacey, which started in 2020. The show showed more of Darcy's life, including her on-again, off-again romance with Georgi Rusev and her life as a mother of two, including her twin sister, Stacey. Darcy told Entertainment Weekly before the show that she felt strong and focused on staying strong for her children and family. She talked about how happy she was with her life and how dedicated she was to herself and her family. Darcy stayed independent and sure of herself, even though her love life was hard at times, which many fans liked. Her relationship with Georgi became an important part of Darcy and Stacey, and viewers stayed interested as they followed her through love and sadness. There is no secret that Darcy has changed a lot about her appearance, including having several rounds of plastic surgery. Besides breast surgery, her sister Stacey has also had lip enhancements, nose surgeries, and work done on their lips. Even though they get mean comments and trolling online about how often they change their looks, Darcy sees it through an emotional lens. I talked to ET Online and said that they bonded more like it was an event. This showed how deeply they are connected. The Silva twins have accepted their changes, both physical and mental, as a team effort. This has made their relationship stronger in public. Edward Allen Brown, who goes by the name Darcy Silva, keeps people interested in her trip. Big Ed has had a rough time on TLC's 90-Day Fiancé. He is almost a legend in meme culture and has one of the most recognizable looks. People are interested in him because of his dramatic nature and troubled relationships. People are both interested in and against Ed's story, especially his crazy relationship with Rosemarie Rose Vega. Rose became a major character in their on-screen drama after she broke up with Ed because she felt he was constantly disrespectful to her. Her deadpan face went viral. Even though people didn't like Ed's relationship with Rose, he wasn't single for long. He fell in love with Elizabeth Woods again, and the two of them got engaged in 2021. Their relationship, like his last one, has gotten a lot of attention for its ups and downs, but it seems to have leveled off a bit. That's not all that Big Ed's life has been like on reality TV. He has a rare problem called Klippel-Feil syndrome that limits the movement in his neck and affects bone growth. This makes it hard for him to do some physical activities. This issue has made his life even more complicated, and he has been honest about how hard it is for him. Even though there have been problems, Ed has had to deal with a lot of body shame and bullying online. In an interview with News 24, he talked about how the mean comments made him cry. Although Ed has had some hard times, he has decided to change his life for the better. He has changed his living to be healthier, and his body has changed in amazing ways. His Instagram has become a record of his fitness journey. He shares his progress, shows off his new muscled body, and talks about how determined he is to live a better life. Reality TV star Anissa Archipenko may not be the focus of attention on 90 Day Fiancé anymore, but she has found new ways to keep her life interesting and fun since her first appearance on the show. Lissa dos Santos Lima, also known as Lissa dos Santos Lima, has changed a lot, especially when it comes to fitness. By showing off her strong body and killer abs on social media, she has become known as an expert in exercise. In 2019, when she won first place at a bodybuilding challenge in Las Vegas, she was at the peak of her fitness journey. This was a big step forward, especially since it was only 3 years since her first show on TLC, but not everyone liked her choice to get bigger. Some people didn't like it, but Anissa has ignored the dislike and continued to do well and inspire her over 800,000 Instagram fans. She is seen as a leader in the fitness world because she often talks about her workouts, her work with Sports War, and her personal life. Her online life shows that she is committed to living a healthy, independent life, and many of her fans look to her for fitness advice and inspiration. Anissa has had some good times and some bad times in her personal life, even though she is successful in the fitness business. Jorge Nava, her co-star from 90 Days, was her husband for 3 years. On the other hand, their friendship was very hard, mostly because Jorge was in prison. The pair broke up in 2020, and it was later proven that Anissa had been seeing Leo Asaf while she was married to Jorge. Anissa made it clear on social media that she was the one who brought in the money for the relationship because her husband was in jail at the time. Along with her health and personal life, Anissa reached a major academic milestone in 2022. She got the highest grade possible in her business degree at the University of California. She posted about it on Instagram, saying that it felt strange to receive her gold and blue cords at graduation. This accomplishment shows how hard she worked and how determined she was. Lisa, the couple's marriage was tumultuous, with fights at home and in public, making them one of the most talked-about pairs in the series. Things took a more dramatic turn, though, when Lissa was fired by TLC in 2020 for taking part in an adult live stream, adding to her already bad image. Even with these hurdles, Lissa hasn't been afraid to make big changes to herself, especially to how she looks. Her social media fans can see that she has had many cosmetic procedures and is open about how they have changed her. One of the many surgeries she had was a failed attempt to reconstruct her belly button, which she also told her friends about. This shows how open she is about her experiences. Many people are interested in and amazed by her big changes in appearance because she is so open about them. Colt, her ex-husband, is surprised by how often she has surgeries. In an interview with US Weekly, he said he didn't know all the things she wanted to change after they got married. "Every week she has a new surgery or something," he said. He said this as he thought about how quickly she had changed in 2023. Lissa made a big deal when she was seen on Instagram hanging out with Debbie, Colt's mom. Fans were shocked by this surprise reunion, since Lissa and Debbie's friendship on the show was known to be very tense. Even though Lissa didn't confirm anything, she hinted in a YouTube video that same year that she might be going back to 90 Day Fiancé. This led to a lot of talk about her future on the show and whether or not she would get back together with Debbie. Fans are now eagerly anticipating the next part of her dramatic reality TV journey. Natalie Mova, who is also known as Natalie Morova, became one of the most bizarre and interesting stars of 90 Day Fiancé in its 7th season and has since made a name for herself. With her dramatic changes in love and looks, the Ukrainian beauty has kept fans on the edge of their seats. One of the most talked-about stories was Rama Phil's journey with Mike Youngquist. In the end, they broke up in 2021, but Natalie sparked new interest in her personal life in 2023 when she said she might be willing to get back together with Mike, even though she was seeing Josh Weinstein at the time. Many of her fans were surprised and interested in how she felt about her ex-husband after hearing her talk about how much she liked him on Sarah Fraser's show and how scared she was of being alone. Mike still seems to be a big part of Natalie's love life, even though they broke up. Fans have been fascinated by how she balances her relationship with him with her growing one with Josh. Fans have been interested in this back and forth because Natalie is still making public decisions about her love life. Aside from her personal problems, Natalie has been very honest with her social media fans, especially about her journey to lose weight. Sharing news and health tips with her fans on a regular basis is something she does to help them live better lives. Because of this, she has a devoted following. Natalie's public image isn't just about how fit she is, though. She has also gotten plastic surgery, just like a lot of television stars. She has been honest about her experience with lip enhancements, saying that the first time she tried them, she wasn't happy with the results and never tried them again because the results were too big for her. This makes her already eventful reality TV image even more interesting. After a short relationship, Rebecca Parrott became famous on 90 Day Fiancé for her quick marriage to Zaad Hakimi. There were big problems in their relationship right from the start, like the fact that they were from different cultures and Rebecca was still married to her ex-husband when she first presented Zed to her fans. However, their love story has changed and is now more stable and happy. They got married in 2020 and have been married for 3 years as of 2023. Rebecca has been open about how happy she is with Zaad. Aries and Zed talked about their amazing marriage and how close they are and how much fun they have every day. Before they were reality TV stars, they were best friends. Rebecca, who used to be a private investigator, showed off her keen attention to detail and later moved into the hospitality business, showing how adaptable she is on 90 Day Fiancé. But she was often shown as a control freak, which made watchers have mixed feelings about her, even though she was under a lot of public scrutiny. Rebecca has accepted her personal growth and changed how she looks. She shares her stylish hairstyles, makeup looks, and fashion choices with her social media followers on a daily basis, which keeps them interested in how she changes her style. In addition to making changes to how she looks, Rebecca made the big choice to have surgery to lose fat. She told everyone that she didn't like some parts of her body and wanted to feel better in her own skin. She told Sono Bello in an interview that she wanted to be a better person, even though she was already happy with her plump body. Many of Rebecca's fans have connected with how open she is about her journey with body image, which gives her story more credibility. Colt Johnson has had a great life since his first appearance on 90 Day Fiancé in Season 6. Fans are always on the edge of their seats because of the ups and downs in his relationships and personal growth. His first marriage to Lisa dos Santos Lima was full of fights and problems, and they ended up getting a divorce. Following the end of his first marriage, Colt fell in love with Vanessa Guerra again, and the two of them married quickly and privately. Unfortunately, they had problems with their relationship too, especially because Colt was very close to his mother Debbie, who lived with them. Things got tense between the three of them, and in 2022, Colt and Vanessa revealed they were splitting up on the show The Single Life. Colt said that his mother's inability to fully speak made their relationship worse. Despite the problems, Colt's feelings were a big part of the split. Even so, he insisted that he had changed a lot since his first appearance on 90 Day Fiancé. This was how they felt when they talked to US Weekly. Colt's public life changed along with his private life. There were a lot more people watching him on social media, in part because he used sites like OnlyFans to make extra money during the pandemic in 2023. Vanessa posted an upsetting message on Instagram saying that Colt had been seriously hurt in an accident. He had to use a wheelchair and have several surgeries to fix it. The specifics of what happened were not made clear. Guerra said it happened while they were shooting something with a trampoline. Even though there were problems, it looks like the pair has started dating again. But it's still not clear if they want to go back to the 90-Day Fiancé brand at some point. Fans of 90-Day Fiancé first fell in love with Tiffany Franco through her troubled relationship with Ronald Smith. In the end, their relationship didn't last past their season. When they had a girl, Carrie, their love story took a different turn. There were, however, many rough spots in their marriage. The couple's relationship ended in a difficult way in late 2022, even though they had a child together. There were claims of theft and other problems, which made their breakup seem less than happy. In a conversation with John Yates, Tiffany was honest about how she felt about her failed marriage. Her words were, "We choose the wrong people sometimes. It's never too late to leave someone." Tiffany has loved being a single mom since she broke up with Ronald. They raised Carly with the help of Daniel, her son from a previous marriage. Daniel became a fan favorite on The Single Life, the spin-off of the reality show, because he seemed wise beyond his years and gave his mom good tips about dating. This made Tiffany's story more interesting. Tiffany has found success outside of being a mother. She makes makeup videos for Instagram and has a committed following. She can connect with fans and share beauty tips on social media, which helps her job grow in the digital world. Tiffany's life changed a lot after she had surgery to lose weight. The surgery was a vertical sleeve gastrectomy. This caused a big change in her life and how she looked. So, she started eating better, and her clothing changed. Her signature off-shoulder tops were swapped out for more stylish pieces like tie-ups, low cuts, and button-downs. Tiffany's physical and mental changes and growth have made her a figure that many of her fans can relate to and look up to. It's not often that someone gets married after 90 days, but Pa Mayfield's story is one of the few that does. Pa has been with her partner, Russ Mayfield, since the first season of the show. They have built a life together over the past 10 years. On the other hand, their road has not been easy. The terrible loss that ruined their plans to have more children was one of the saddest times in their relationship. Pa told TLC that the loss was a painful memory of what could have been. She is still processing it, especially as she and her husband got ready to have their first child, Axel, in 2011. Even though they were sad, Pa and Russ were able to move on and enjoy being parents. Their daughter Paula thought about the stresses society puts on mums and told people that they don't need to change who they are because they were proud of who they were before they had kids. This makes her even more sure that people should be true to themselves. Along her own path, Paula has also had a successful job outside of reality TV. Fitness and wrestling are two things she loves, and she made a name for herself as a fitness teacher. More than 1 million people follow her on Instagram, where she often posts pictures of her changing life. Paula, who was born in Colombia and is famous for her fiery red hair and stylish blonde bobs, told Sports Key that she wants to be known for more than just her reality TV fame. Her goal is for people to see her as more than just a reality TV star. There were rumors in May 2021 that the Mayfields' marriage was having problems, which made it sound like they had chosen to take a break from each other. But they were able to get back together and were soon in love again, which showed how much they loved each other. Paula and Russ keep showing that their bond is strong even though life is hard. Angela is another interesting and controversial character on 90-Day Fiancé. Since her start in 2018, her big personality and rough love life have captivated viewers. At first, her relationship with Michael Elizani was tense and shaky, but it turned out to be one of the main plots of the show. During their trip, the couple had a lot of doubts, especially about whether they would ever get married. When it came out that they were married, the talk turned to how their relationship would hold up under the pressure of being on reality TV. In 2023, Angela talked about the problems in her marriage in a tell-all show, saying that she was open to the idea of getting a divorce. She told him that she was mentally exhausted and hurt, and her claims that Michael was cheating on her made things worse and led to heated debates among fans. While Angela has avoided controversy, she has had her fair share of it. This happened when she shared a video in 2023 to honor Tina Turner. Many viewers were very upset with it because they thought she had crossed a line by trying to look like the famous singer. Even though there have been problems, Angela has stayed true to her family and her path. Angela Rye has used her reality TV fame to get many cosmetic procedures, such as Botox and breast enlargement, which have made her look even better. These changes to her appearance are part of how she has changed since she became famous. Angela has also used her fame to build a successful business, securing a number of brand partnerships on social media. Her success on reality TV not only brought her personal problems to the public's attention, but it also opened up money-making chances that still affect her life after the show. After being on Season 9 of 90 Day Fiancé, Taissa Ramon and her husband Patrick Mendez have been happily married for a year. Their journey together has been full of exciting events, like when their first child, a girl named Alice, was born only a few months after they got married. Taissa kept her fans interested during her pregnancy by posting about it on social media and giving them a look into her life as a future mom. Many people found her honest comments about her pregnancy to be interesting and relatable. After giving birth, Taissa was just as honest about how she was trying to get back to the shape she had before she got pregnant. She stressed a relaxed attitude and said she wasn't strict about how her body had changed. She also said she would slowly start eating healthy again over time. Fans liked her posts about how to be a mom and love your body at the same time. They thought she was being honest. In addition to becoming parents, Taissa and Patrick chose to move from Texas to Nevada because they thought Las Vegas would be a better place to be. Taissa said that they had more friends and a better support system where they moved than where they lived before, in Dallas, where they didn't have many connections. Aside from being a mom, Taissa has also done well as an entrepreneur. She has her own name brand business that sells everything from hair care items to bikinis. Her varied past, which includes working at her father's business and acting in bars, shows how driven and entrepreneurial she is. I'm happy for her as her business grows and her personal life thrives. Taissa is becoming known for more than just being on reality TV. What do you think of the stars of 90 Day Fiancé now? Post your thoughts in the box below. We hope this video was useful for you. If you like the show, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next show. Thank you.